Alright, boys and girls, welcome back. Farming Simulator 17. Today we're having a look at the Straw Harvest add-on by Creative Mesh, published by Aerosoft. So it's available on their website and other places, Amazon, etc., on disc or on download. So if you do a lot of searching, download is €20 or something crazy. Disc is about 17 quid or something, and then I think it's around 15 quid download or something from certain places. But yeah, you get a fair few things. So first of all, we shall look in the shop. Where the heck is it? So yeah, this is like an add-on thing. There is where is it there? So the haul is 400,000, and then the sell point where you sell the pallets to, or that's 500. And then the rest is in baling technology, I think. I can't remember. It's been a while. Right, so this is what you get in the pack. Free grabs. That one's for the big one only. You get the Primos, the crone. That's the thing that collects your pellets, collects the straw or the hay, makes it into pellets. You got this concept bale shredder, so that's what we're using in the factory. You'll see that in a minute. You get a round baler that you can change the size on, and then you get a big pack baler that's got two options. You can automatically fill the twine or manually, but it's not that manual. And then there's the two different styles of baler. You're going to see them in a minute. There's a collector on the back. Is that it? Let me just check through the website. Oh yeah, the pallets, the pallets. They are the molasses, the bale net, and the twine pallet. I've got a water pallet in there somewhere. There we go. That's pretty useful. So right, let's stop flying. We've got no thing. I don't know what the video quality is going to be like. I spent the last 20-25 minutes checking quality, and it seems jerky. On my OBS it looks fine, but on my OBS recording it looks a little bit jerky. So right, this is your factory. We'll come to that in a second. Let's go through the equipment first. Pallets. There's the molasses, the netting, and then the twine. They're all on Euro pallets. No, I brought them on the auto load trailer. The baler. This is the first baler with the chute on the back, so it attaches to this, and this collects 3 bales. There's no actual, like, you can't do anything to the baler like when you're next to it. It's all done from in the cab. This is the other baler with just the chute on the back, not the hitch that connects the thing. Then we've got the round baler, which that's open. That's where the wrapping goes in. And then we've got this that takes 3 bales. The big one will take 6 bales, I think it's 6. And then we've got a grab there as well. Now this grab and this one, you can use them for well, you get the choice of all 3 equipment to use them on. So they're pretty cool. Right, Then the Primos thing needs a 400 horsepower tractor. It's fairly beefy, but this, oh no, don't do that. This needs water and the molasses to function. And then this is your building. This building's pretty sweet. Go here, close the gate. So it's on roller shutters. That's pretty sweet. Then you can see the vent inside. Got open door. It's in German though for ear protection. Let's go through the door, shut the door. So yeah, it's pretty darn nice inside here. Like, it's the middle of the daytime, but let's put the lights on. These lights inside is pretty sweet. Look how bright that is now. Like, that's insane amount of brightness. So let's start over here. You've got a little bit of space for storage here, and then you've got 2 more places for storage. These panels, if I can get to the right position, you can collapse them. Yeah, there we are. Y, change storage size. So you can have three different increased storage sizes. X, so that puts this one further out. I don't know if the hitbox or what the crack is with that, but we'll see. Then there is the crane of doom. I've tried to use this thing. It puts you in here. All the damn, we've gone wrong already, boys. Rabbit, go the right way. No, go the other way. There we are. So pretty much it's got grab and it's left, right, etc, etc. It's a little bit, I'm not used to it, so it's a bit ropey for me. And you can also change the bucket, so it's got that, so you can, don't go any further down there, Rampy, because we need to, like, you can just go down, grab the stuff, both to drop it and raise it. So that's pretty cool. Now hopefully that's still in an alright position. We've been using this one over on our West Coast series over on Twitch, and we keep putting the videos on YouTube. So let's go without further ado and collect some stuff. So this has got 50% in it already and 20%. Let's turn that on. It comes up with a little marker. So if we just go near this molasses, I think, there we are, you'll get the thing, refill it, pallet harvester, and it just does it automatically. The same for the water, you just go near your water source and it'll refill automatically. So I think this tractor's 400 horse. We're soon going to find out. We've prepared a field over here. We're just going to nip through. So we need to, do we have to lower it or what? What have we got to do? Lower the pickup, lift the pickup, turn it on. So that'll collect the pellets in there, and then it goes through the machine up that chute, and then into the back of there, and it'll collect all the pellet in there. What's pipe out? So it's got a pipe, and then pretty much all you can do with this is then chuck it into your trailer. Let's just drive to the trailer and see. This thing's pretty heavy. It is pretty darn heavy, but it's pretty cool. See, it'll just go into your trailer. Hopefully we didn't put that on the floor, and then you can go off and do whatever. Right, we've got a tractor down there, haven't we? Yeah. Let's just quickly speed down. So we've got some bales for that other bit that we're going to try in a minute. Right, with the baler, you've got unfold. It's already unfold. We've got fold. Doing the power on. Oh, we're folding the back thing. Let's change to G, to the middle one. There we go. So there we are. Z. Lift twine boxes, lower twine boxes. So pretty much you gotta go to the twine. The up ramp is on a rampage. This just does one bale size, so we'll go over to the thing. The disappointing thing about this is it's all automatic. Z, lower the twine boxes. Like the other creative mesh stuff, you did all this manually like that. The baler, right, and then refill the baler. It does it automatically. Job done. Right, let's go do a large bale. We just wiped everything out with our thing, with the back thing. Well, this is heck of a setup. This big pack's pretty beefy. Really up sunshine. And then the other baler is pretty much the same as this, but it drops off the back. And it tells us there that we've got enough string for 190 bales. So the dust coming off it's pretty cool. We can bale at 16 miles an hour if we've got enough power. So I'll quickly show you one of the bale grabs as well when we get this off, and then we need to get the round baler for the other bale sizes, and then we'll move on to the pallet production. So hopefully this video is not too jerky. On my OBS it looks fine, but when I watch it back it's a bit it looks FPS drop. We'll see. So there we are. We've got the bales coming onto that platform. Now this baler is pretty darn heavy. All the stuff in this is pretty heavy. Like the pallets, well, you can't move them with a bobcat, that's for sure. The skid steer was struggling big time. Yeah, this thing's pretty beefy. Let's quickly get a screenshot. That might do us for the thumbnail. We'll see. Let's get the thing back on so you can see all of the things that you need to see. So yeah, it's pretty darn sweet. We had quite a lot of fun with this the other day. It's going to get free on now, so it just dips them off like that. That's how that goes. Right, so let's go. Oh, we need to take this trailer back anyway, so let's lift the pickup. I don't know if we'll be able to get through the hedge because we've got bale in the machine. I don't quite know if the hitboxes for the hedges will, if that'll happen with the baling. We'll soon see. Oh yeah, we got through. So this back thing has a transport position. It pretty much goes like a trailer. Right, let's get the baler. So this does 3 or 4 different size bales. A up rampy, #1 worst reverser in the world. Come on, come on. There we go. Right, so it's set, size is set for 1.1 meter. We need the roll, which again is automatic refill, and then we close the net box with Z. So right, bale sizes, we've got 1.1, 1.3 and 1.5 and 1.8. So we'll lower the pickup. There's our Lahugu spike there for some bizarre reason. So this will fill pretty fast. So it's 3,500 litres. I can't remember which bale we were on with that one. So we need to unload the baler. Look at that little babby. Right, close the back. Stay there, Mr. Bale. Right, so that was 1.1. Go for 1.3 now. This baler is quite small, pretty nimble. You'd probably be able to pull it on something pretty darn tiny, to be fair. But the dust particles coming off the baler is pretty darn nice, to be honest. Right, let's unload this one. So that's slightly bigger. Right, now what we're going for... Oh no, we've got one in now, we can't change it. Can we? No, it won't let us change it. Let's quickly finish this bale. It was my fault, that, boys, because I didn't put the pickup up. We'll just let this go flying. Right. Let's back up so there's no... Right, let's change the thing. Right, that was 1.3. Let's change it to 1.55. So with them pellets that's in that trailer, you can just literally back into the back into that place, dump it down, and then loader it in, so it saves you having the Primos at the size of that bale. I forgot to look on the thing, but you'll be able to see on the video how many litres each bale is. Right, 1.8 is the biggest one that it's available with. I think it's that size that we've just done, that's 4,000 or whatever it is for your mix, but be grand. So yeah, you can take the pellets in, you can have the Primos out in the field, and then you can just dump the pellets in with the loader, or you can use the crane. But when we played this the other day, we had a lot of fun. It was pretty cool. No, this is 6,500 litres. So that's a big boy. Right. That's pretty cool, that. Hopefully it'll stay there, and now we've set off with the baler one. Corn ramp here. So let's put that back. Let's get in the old Manitou. Can't remember if it's the Manitou that's got this set up for the thing. Yeah. So this is Y grab bales. So that comes out and it grabs them. It's pretty pretty cool. Right, attach bale spikes. So you can pick bales up with this. Release bales is what? Z. Grab bales is Y. So it's pretty cool. But we won't be using that for the thing, because I always use the other one. So let's go into the factory and turn everything on. Let's turn the vent on. Obviously you'll need the manual ignition thing, because you need your tractor running pretty much. So I've got this placed out of the way as much as possible, and then we KO'd it with the other thing. Now we need to... So this just attaches, it's got... let's press this one, Q, X. Let's fold the shredder and then we'll attach it. It puts it on a pallet. So this is... I don't know if this is an actual thing or what. I presume it's not, because your Primos looks like that, and then you attach and it changes the way the Primos looks. It's probably just for getting the bales on farm sim, to be fair. So yeah, and then we turn on the machine. Let's get it on the right one. Pipes out, obviously, and B, turn it on. So you have to jump out your tractor. Can't remember how many bales it takes to make a pallet, but we'll fire one on and then we'll have a look. I forgot to take the loader up and demonstrate the bales, so we can do that in a second. Let's just take some bales closer. Good on job. So yeah, hopefully it's looking alright. Let's just quickly... wrong button, ramp it. We just need one. There we go. So place this on the Primos. It's on a bit of an angle because we KO'd in. Should be grand at that. So it goes down there into the shredder. And it tells us today's output, pallets, bags, fill level of the palletizer, fill level, and then supply, how long the supply is going to last for. I'll just finish off my brew. So you can see it going in, going up the spout. And you can see it making the bags. It's pretty loud because the machine's running. So it'll make enough bags to fill up the row, and then it pushes the bags onto the pallet like that. That's pretty sweet. Now it's not to the detail that you'd have to pick the pallet up, and like this control panel down here has got there's no detail on the control panel, etc. Like ideally you'd want the control panel telling you, and then use the on and off button for the conveyor and stuff to start working before you start feeding it. But it's pretty detailed, but just missing just that little smidge, like filling the pallets up, etc. The bags come down. just miraculously fills, but hey ho. Now we've got the pallet loading up there. I think we're going to need some more. Let's grab another bale. I'm pretty sure it's like one bale per pallet or something. I can't remember. It was last week when we did it last Thursday. So yeah, this building is pretty darn sweet though. Well, we might have enough in the hopper to make it go some more. See, it's taking. It was full and then it. See, our pallet's getting pretty darn full there. There's still a bit in the hopper. So we've done 33 bags so far. I can't remember how many bags go on the pallet, to be honest. We're going to see in a second. Now, for the next 30 seconds, to 31 seconds we've got remaining, and then it's going to get some more in it. So, when you get into a rhythm, like you can get going. We've done 43 bags. How many is that now? 45 bags, so it brings it down. It doesn't wrap it, it magically wraps. There you go. That is the pallet. Right, spoiler alert. I'm not going to go too close to it. But if you don't want to listen to the spoiler, mute for like 5 until I turn around to the machine. So there's a code on there that you scan with your smartphone, and it gives you a code that you put in on the website or something, and then you get a an extra sell point that I think takes just the pellets. So anyway, that's the spoiler for that. So right boys, spoiler is over. So you got your pallet, and it holds 3 on here, but what I found when I took this pallet, the rest of them didn't slide down, so you have to keep on top of it. Right, let's get the loader on the go. We're going to take this pallet. So if you guys want to see any more on this add-on, then head on over to Twitch TV/RampTeamArt4. Follow me there, because we'll be doing a little bit more with the straw add-on. We've been using it a bit on West Coast last stream, and then when we move to Oakfield we're going to be using it there as well. Now the other day I was having a little bit of trouble with these Euro pallets with the standard in-game pallet fork, but it could just be my driving because I don't really use pallet fork too much. Could be about right on that. No, too far over. Too far over again. See, I was really struggling with these pallets, to be fair, but we'll take it at that. Right, so the machine's empty, it'll tell you it's empty. So that was 2 bales, has done 1.5 pallets. So what we're going to do when the pallets is ready, you can stack them up on the trailer or whatever. Hurry up, Rampy crashed. Let's quickly fire through here. There we go. What we'll do for this video is we'll quickly take this over to the sell point. Should have its hitbox by it there, that little square. We'll sell it. So we got 2,099.99 for that. So you can use hay bales as well. Obviously for hay you get a lot more money. because of the extra work gone into the hay. So that's pretty much it. You got like £3 per pallet. I don't know if that changes on hard, medium, etc. settings, but who knows. So boys and girls, I'll put a link in the description for Creative Mesh's website, and then that'll give you the link to like where to buy it, etc. Or you can just Google it. So yeah, we'll be using this again. It's pretty darn sweet. We'll be definitely getting back into the Let's Plays, coming back to the channel soon. We need to find a good place for a screenshot for that. Could be the one. We'll go with that. And zoom it in a bit. Yeah, we're going to be on stream as much as possible still, and we're going to try and get a YouTube series going again for Oakfield. We'll definitely be using this big pack. It's 50-50 worth it. If you're going to play Farm Sim a lot and you want to do something different with straw, then it's definitely worth. So we're going to leave the video there. If you have any questions, just give us a shout in the comments or hit us up on the Twitter, Facebook and Discord. We'll also be live as much as possible over on YouTube. So boys and girls, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you soon.